expansion.
Well, there you go. Like
Exactly, it worked, right? Like it worked.
yeah. So I don't know, man. Like part of me likes that, and part of me is like, well, that culture is kind of come and gone in gaming, you know.
It's toxic, right? But at the same
is.
time, like it is very much like it works. That's all there is to it. It does work.
Yeah, and also like hardcore and also low pop, you kind of can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
But also in hardcore, maybe you need that because you don't want someone to kill somebody else because it's permanent. So.
No, I agree. I think that's what's going to ultimately happen. Like the hardest, it's going to be like you're going to be playing with like the Grizzlies of the world, right? It's going to be a bunch of hardcore tryhards.
I don't know. I used to. I don't know. I will say one of the funnest environments I was ever in was a DKP guild, but it was open bid, and people would taunt each other in voice. Like, you're not going to bid that guy up. You're not going to bid that guy up right now. You're not going to spend all your points on that DFT, and just like talking shit to each other. So it wasn't scumbag dragon kill points. It was just kind of LOL dragon kill points. But you had like open bid and raid, and so you could bid against somebody else with your DKP, and it was a fair system. There wasn't like scumbaggery tricks to get more points or whatever. So
yeah, it was just attendance based or whatever.
Yeah, so it was just kind of funny to be like,
introducing. So this is a new
a nice piece of loot would drop,
Twitch
and everyone would
to
be
make
like,
things
"Yo,
easier for
damn!"
viewers
and then like
viewers.
taunting
We
each
are
other to spend all their
introducing
DKP on it.
classification
It was a fun
sexual
environment.
themes.
That's like
Okay, here we go.
that was like old school
Examples of
Red and
sexual
Dirty,
themes
but like
include
that time is
prolonged
come
or
and gone
repeated
too.
kissing
So.
of another individual or object. To be more direct,
My
many
vanilla
ASMR
guild, like back in
practices are focused
2005 or
on
whatever, we were
mindfulness
blind
and are
bid
not sexual, but we
DKP.
consider kissing or licking a
Yeah,
microphone
the
to
blind
fall
bid
within
sucks.
sexual
And then you
themes.
paid like the second
W-
highest. Like if you bid 100, but
it's
the
a
next dude
dick-sucking simulator.
Yeah,
bid
as
5,
soon
you
as
just
you,
paid
as soon as
5
you
or
do
whatever.
all that shit, it's
They're
no
all
longer
so
kissing
fun.
and
dumb.
licking a
Yeah.
microphone.
It was
because they're
terrible.
all hot
Open bid
girls.
is hilarious.
Like that's
Especially
what it
in
is.
voice when
I
people
mean,
are taunting
shit.
each other or
It's
getting
pretty
mad
cool.
at
I'm
each
not
other.
complaining. I'm just saying that's what
Why
it
are you
is.
bidding on that mind quickening gem? It's like, get fucked. I don't know. I like environments like that, but it's like good natured, People
Did
weren't
you know that
actually
there's a
taking
simple
it seriously.
combination
It's
of
not
natural
like
ingredients that will help
it's
you
not like
poop
you were
out pounds of
actually
old rotten
trying
waste
to
of
fuck with
colon within
somebody.
just a matter of days?
We got a 50.
Yeah, I don't like.
I don't know
bid
why he
rates,
didn't pick it
if
up.
I'm being honest, like fucking.
It's all right.
God.
I don't like it. I wish it was
And
like
that's
20
what to
person
do,
or
right? And you
something.
just want to like run away.
Man,
Like I
go
wish
back,
they just scale it down and just do 20 people. Right?
go back to EverQuest where you're trying to coordinate like 100 people in voice chat
Yeah, I didn't.
or
ever
not
play
in voice
that.
chat.
I was too young for EverQuest.
in text.
Go here.
You're
Let's
doing it
go
in
here.
raid channels.
And let's go here.
Old Ventrilo.
How did only up?
Ventrilo.
I'm zapped for a moment.
Ventrilo sound of somebody joining.
Dude, I remember Vanilla. We'd literally
Let's
split up into your
hop into it.
groups
I like
and
this guy's
Ventrilo
style.
channels, dude. It was fucking god. I remember doing some janky shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Ventrilo.
zapped for a moment.
God, they'd have like.
Remember the old
man group
Ventrilo
units.
Ventrilo harassment
Run, Giga.
No,
those
I
videos? You don't remember those?
No, I didn't. I was.
You don't remember four strength, 4 stem leather belt? You don't remember that shit?
I don't. I don't.
Damn.
No.
I'm old, I guess.
Yeah, I think I was just too, like, I was young, dude. I was like, I think Vanilla came out when I was like 14, right? So like, and I told you, like, I came there, like, I was playing with a bunch of older kids. Like, they were all like college or careers and shit. But I was playing a previous game, that Neverwinter Nights game, with them. And so I followed them over to WoW, and so it was I was just a kid playing with a bunch of older people, which had positives and negatives. But that was a blast, dude. So I came back. Fucking nostalgia hit me hard. I was like, holy shit, I'm at a point in my life where I can waste this much time in this stupid game now.
I hear that. I've had a similar experience when I was around 14, 15, going through high school, playing WoW.
Yep. And then
Doing
I was like,
MC
fuck, I
and
can't
Black
do this
Knight for the
anymore,
first
dude.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't do
no.
this anymore. I gotta go to fucking college. You know, I'm failing classes. My parents are fucking pissed. I gotta fucking get my shit together.
I went to the military, and that's what I
I
chose.
got you, man. I got you. Here you go. It's a minute and a half. Mute everything else. All right, let me give you a premise on this video before you watch it.
Greetings.
Alright, sorry, I was gonna deafen. Go ahead.
Okay, this guy he used to go into people's Ventrilos that weren't password protected, or he would quote unquote hack them, which probably just means they weren't password protected. But anyways, you would just go in and fuck with people in like public WoW Ventrolos, and this is like old school internet memes. So, all right, go watch the video.
You know what I miss, Fate, before I go watch this video? Actual forums, dude. Them killing forum, like, this Discord shit sucks. I'm sorry. Like, traditional forums are so much better, dude.
I actually like Discord a lot more than guild forums.
No.
I think this is a lot easier. It's all right here in one place.
No, I hate the fact that, like, the conversation from, like, months ago is gone, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. Well,
I love the fact I could just go into a thread.
You want bloodandthunder.com?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do.
What is it? PCP or PHP forum? I don't know. I'm not a coder.
I love that. Call me a boomer, dude. Like, I played this game Dragon Age of Inquisition
Boomer.
before I started this and Reloaded or whatever, this classic Reloaded shit. And they had a forum on the BioWare servers, and I love that shit.
If you're not aware of that meme, then you're not a boomer.
All right, let me watch this real quick. I might know it and just not remember it, but let me see.
Is everyone else in the channel? You know what I'm talking about. 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt? No? Is that going over everyone's head? Shaman knows what I'm talking about. You're old school.
I am old school, but I honestly don't remember that one. I was not as big into things as I am now. Back
There you
then.
go. Minute and a half. Well worth it. Go watch it. Trust.
I will watch it in a minute. I'm trying to do something.
No
here
problem.
real quick. I've got a buff I have to drop in 50 minutes or so, so I need to get myself situated first.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Yeah, you're a boomer, dude. I never heard that one. It's kind of funny, though.
Thank you. It's not the original video. Like, the original one's longer, but it's just like, this dude had a bunch of ventrilo harassment, where he would just go in and people would be talking like WoW shit, and he would mess with them. But
The good old days, man.
yeah, that probably wasn't the best video to find. I just Google searched and picked whatever came up first. That's like not the original one though. I don't know why people. I don't know why people do that. Why they don't.
Yo, target them,
Come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. Bad. Giga, are you
Farming
okay?
clicks,
What's going on? Okay, keep going up, keep going up.
Bro, this tank is a badass. He's like, Giga, are you
Like
okay?
the original
Talk to
video's
me,
like
bro.
3 or
Talk
4
to me.
minutes
Are
long, I
you
guess,
good?
where just
Talk
like
to
they
me,
slowly
bro.
get more
Giga?
pissed off.
My man, you're
So, like,
freezing
ban him
up,
from
man.
the
You're
server
choking
and he
under
comes
pressure.
back.
That was the funniest
I'm gonna
part
be
for
honest,
me
not
is
a
that,
single
gosh, you
word
know
spoken
those,
from
you know
Giga.
what I mean? Like, those kids are
choking.
40 now or
He's
whatever,
choking
35
here, man.
probably.
Completely choking.
And they're still
You
playing.
can tell by, like, the
If I
mic
get
quality,
X again,
you
it's
know,
not gonna be good for
the way they're
computer. We need
talking.
to
It's
keep-
like,
I'm gonna
that's our
bring it back.
generation.
Giga, you
Dude, this tank is a Chad. He's preemptively
little
thinking,
zoomers,
if
like,
I
beat
get
ups.
hexed again, it's not going to be good for the healer. Like, I love that, man. This guy's... Dude, shout out to
Can't
SO
even
Soul,
defend
man.
himself
What
or
a
something.
need
beast.
to make sure you're able to run, okay? Okay, run away, run away, run away.
You harassing our new Petri flask
Run back to
holder?
me, run back to me, run back to
We
me.
have a
run back to me,
Petri
run back to
crafter?
me.
God.
Run back to me, run back to me.
Somebody
Dude,
actually has it?
Chad,
got
We
you.
got
Yes.
it dropped earlier.
What
Fate.
are
You just gotta
Chad,
keep doing it like
man.
that, okay? I can keep tying them off you like that.
Fate?
What a beast,
You
dude.
need to make sure you
The
keep me up,
call-outs.
too.
We gave it
What
to
a
a bank,
leader.
all right? Like, we're not going
That
to
was
lose this
true.
guy?
I thought we were
What's
gonna
up?
give it. What,
Kinda
didn't the
can't-
Petri flask recipe drop?
Adds up,
Yes,
adds
it
up.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
No
sure.
way,
Did
dude.
you give it to
That's huge.
B-Dubs Rogue or
Why
did
is
you
this so
not?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they're level
On me, on me.
59.
Focus
That's
boss,
huge.
focus
I was
boss.
super
From the
stressed about
ashes,
that.
There's a
born
59 in
in
here.
if you will.
Yeah, sorry, I was doing
Chad.
something. Yeah,
Oh, no, please. Yo, please tell me the
there was a
Warriors are
lockbox.
No, 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 not the
One of the mages was like,
No,
"Hey,
not the
I won this
Probably killed him
lockbox. Can you
immediately.
pick it?" Rogue
Came out of a
picked it.
lock
Please tell me the
box?
Warrior doesn't die.
Came out of a thorium
Nice.
lockbox.
Shield wall.
Hell yeah,
Good.
dude.
Killed the boss, guys.
It definitely
Killed the
wasn't
boss.
an Eternium
Now.
one because later in the
I
day
like
the
this
rogue
warrior
could
a
not
lot.
pick
This
the
guy's
lock
a
and
solid
he
man. Nice.
so I had to come
Work.
blast the doors. So
Dude, I'm so happy they
I'm
didn't
assuming
die,
it was a
man.
lower
Like, that
level
warrior
block box.
led
It wasn't
them
an
to freaking
Eternium one.
victory there, man. Without that
And
warrior,
so when that
I'm sorry,
showed up
I'm sorry
in
to the rest of the team, but those guys were
chat,
absolutely toast. That
they're like,
warrior
"Oh, hey, look,
was a
flask
leader.
of Petri
direct
recipe."
calls. That's what we like to see.
It's like, "Hey,
No
yo,
little,
let me get that."
you know,
You know,
I don't know,
nice yoink. Yeah.
this, that,
Yeah.
you know, like, no, this guy was like,
I do,
we gotta kill the boss now.
I do get a hold of
All
that.
right, come back to me, kite back to me. All right, no. I love that, man. That was.
Johnson, why are you
That's
naked?
huge.
Because my
Makes me feel way
t-shirt
better.
sucks. Look at Gibson. He's wearing a true classic tee. It fits him tight in all the right places, but leaves the perfect amount of room in the front. He looks so damn good in that shirt, he can basically do whatever the hell he wants around. Gibson! Yeah, boss? You're a goddamn stud. Thanks, boss.
Fuck, man. I think I have to go log into Wrath and like fix my
True
gems or
classic is
something. I'm
designed
probably
to
not
enhance the
gonna
male
do it, to
physique
be
in all the right
honest.
places.
Tomorrow.
Right, Gibson? That's right,
Yeah, you
boss.
should just not do that
I
and
have
come to
strong
MC.
arms, but
I
also
really want to,
a little
man.
bit of a
It's
gut.
like, this week is so
Well, you
like today is
wouldn't know
rough. Like the
because I
guild,
wear
I think we had like 10 people call
And
out
if you're a
already.
skinny guy, true classic fits tight
It's
around
rough
the
when
arm.
you're the only disc priest, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Afford
I'm like,
premium
it's
t-shirts.
like
He's
I
the
would really
worst
fuck
salesman
people
here,
over
and
if
I
I
don't
don't
even
show
think he can read.
Damn it, Johnson. We all know
I'll
Gibson
be
can't
back in
read.
a couple minutes.
But at least he knows the true classic is completely
Yeah, you
affordable.
will.
And if you buy right now, you can get 20% off your first order.
I don't need to know how to read to know that over
then it's like, okay, do I
200,000
go
people
deep?
True Classic of 5 stars.
I got 2 hours.
Good job, Jimson. That's right.
Numbers,
5
right?
stars.
5 stars? Let me try one on.
I am
My God,
lucky though. I
Johnson,
didn't have
don't
to
know how I
worry
never
about
noticed
the,
before, but
because you know how the jewel.
I want a
I have
raise.
4
Consider
JCs,
it
and
done.
like for a
But
good
wait a
month, I just did the
Are those
dailies
true
every
classic?
single day on every character.
right.
So
I just
even
got
though I
one
haven't
off the
played
website.
in months,
And
I
get
have
this.
so many of
They
those
even have
fucking
activewear,
tokens.
polos,
Don't
long
have to
sleeve
worry
tees,
about it.
Fleeces, and even socks and underwear.
Should be okay. Alright, where's the Serene Gorge one at? Of course, it's like the entrance.
It's a
to the
3-part
arena.
play.
3, 1, 2,
Before I retired,
4,
quote unquote,
5,
from Wrath,
6, 7,
let me find
8,
something.
Nice.
9,
I want to show
10.
you something.
What the fuck?
That was pretty good.
I should have
I
retired
got
from
13 the
Wrath.
other day though.
Fucking regret not quitting.
Not to
Flip
one,
that, bro.
I had an
not to one
opportunity.
up
I
you,
should
but
have
I
quit
got 13
like,
the other
next
day.
time. But Oldor was
Yeah.
fun. I say
What
that, but Oldor
just
was
fucking
fun.
happened?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, I got 13 the
It
other
was
day.
alright. It was alright.
There's no way.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I mean, Algalon, like learning Algalon, I've never done that fight
Yeah,
before.
it was alright.
That
It's a
was,
fun fight for a priest, in my opinion.
Joker calls out
Yeah.
Zarya.
like heals in general.
Not
Sorry,
Zarya.
the
tin-
wish you could get
The
them.
Tin Man is like
I did 13.
way different than the 25 man from a disc priest perspective.
Oh,
Because
because it's so easy on 10 man, in my opinion.
Someone link him the clip.
Well, yeah, but I mean, on like
That was just
25, you're
13.
just shielding people.
Yeah,
and
you actually have to
occasionally-
give another roll,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, and on Tin Man, it's like,
One,
well, you
two,
actually have to heal too.
1, 2,
And in
3,
the
4,
priest,
5, 6,
whatever the hell it
7,
is, you put on him
8,
with either
9,
Flash
10,
Heal or
11,
Penance.
12,
Is like what 10% reduced damage instead of 25% armor.
Yeah, it's actually
like-
important.
Yeah, it's actually important to have that on people.
He's not even
I mean, it's
looking at the
important
screen and what?
regardless, but
How much was that?
10%
Way
reduced.
more important. Yeah, I hear you.
Especially on Algalon.
I had to
Especially
like
on-
actually add it to my raid frames, is like you kind of said with the poly, like I actually had to add it. So I could make sure I knew it was on them and shit.
Even focusing on
So
breaking
it was
records.
just
That's
like-
just what happens. Yeah.
Actually,
I can't.
one of the times I was doing 10 man, and I just completely zoned out, and I was like, oh hey, my bad guys. I still had 25 Algalon brain.
What?
Let me flip it over to 10 man where I actually have to heal people
Zarya has been ranked
instead of
one for
just
like 10
shitting out
years in the
shields.
mouth. Good,
But,
you
My
know
guild
this is
doesn't
a
even run a resto
skill-based
shaman,
thing
so I
that
actually have to pay
is-
attention to
Yes,
that.
it's pure
Yeah.
skill.
What are you talking about, man?
It's pure skill.
The guild probably
That's
doesn't
how
even
I got
realize I'm
13.
doing it, right?
Alright,
Just
No.
pure skill.
Yeah.
Alright, next clip.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of shit
out.
that goes on.
Close your eyes. Just reach out with your.
Let's get into the weeds of the healer shit.
A new
What we were talking about
the
in here,
Dr.
probably
Swatch
nobody
Star Wars Collection
realizes that
2.
unless they
4
read
new
those.
limited edition bar soaps inspired by masters and apprentices on
Hey,
the
maining
light
heals
side
has made
and
DPSing way
made
easier
with
for me, if I'm
natural,
being
nourishing
honest.
ingredients that put
Because,
your
yeah,
fate in your hands.
Follow the scent.
Kind of know what all the other people do to
Master,
kill them,
why have you
right?
gone into exile?
See it enough.
Exile?
Okay.
No, young one. I was just showering.
I'm sure I'll pull aggro at some
Want to
point.
become the
myself.
master of your shower? The sudsy satisfaction of
Why are
legendary
you guys
laughter will
reading
help
on a
you
Wednesday?
leave a lasting
We've
legacy.
always been a Wednesday, Thursday guild.
Or rise
for
up
whatever
to the
reason.
light
Since the
exfoliation of
beginning of time.
resistance rays.
Gotcha.
Reach out with your senses. Let the soap
And I think the
flow
reason
over
for it is because a lot of times this exact scenario,
Bright and
where like
refreshing.
new content comes out on like
Breezy
Wednesday or
grass.
Thursday. So I don't know
Must
why they did it. I just
steam.
remember when I joined the guild in Manila, they were a Wednesday, Thursday guild. Frankly, is better for me anyway.
Into the suds. You're fulfilling your destiny.
I've only ever been in like 2 guilds, and it's either weekend guild or it's Tuesday, the night of.
Sims is actually raiding in my guild tonight.
Oh, nice.
The hunter guy.
Whether you're feeling light, dark,
So
or
I'm actually
getting
kinda
pulled in
hyped about
both
that.
directions,
Kind of cool.
you must find balance
got a good
and
game.
choose your place in the galaxy. Discover your destiny with Collection 1. Master your fate with Collection
If you ever get the
2.
itch and want to replace
Click
me
the
for a
link
night,
to
just let me
awaken
know.
your
Give me a night
senses
off,
with the
dude.
Dr. Squatch Star Wars
Are
soap
you,
collections today.
What are you, Horde ally?
I'm Horde. Yeah, unfortunately. I want to switch to ally and go human for PvP, but I got too many people in the guild who don't want to for PvE hero shit.
Let me show
Yeah,
you
I'm
the best
ally
infused
Benny,
gummies
or I
that I
was.
have ever had.
If
Dude,
I
they
were-
just opened up
Now,
transfers.
if you're
Apparently
in
you can
search for
transfer
the
wherever
best
now.
infused gummies or treats,
free.
then you
Here's
have
what
to
I
try
did.
out
I
Mood.
reinstalled the game.
Now,
I
I've
logged
had
on. I blew
gummies
all
and
my
treats
gold
just
on
like
wild
this, but
tokens.
I've
I
never
logged
had
off.
the
Dude,
results
I would
that
log
these
off. I
have
think
given
Razz
me.
would.
I logged
Not
off
only
and I
do they make me
uninstalled the
feel
game.
good, but they taste amazing, just
probably
like
the
this
smart
apple
play.
strudel
That's-
and
that-
this
that-
peanut choco
that's what I
crunch. Now,
It's
of
like,
course,
oh,
there are so
Ah,
many
tokens are
different
available now in
amazing
Wrath.
flavors
Okay.
and gummies.
Hey, what's up,
these.
everyone?
Now, my
Yeah.
favorite part
Oh,
is
hey.
that these hit
Okay, I'm
in
gone.
just
Peace.
5 to 10 minutes and last for 2 to 3 hours of an
I'm
amazing
still in my guild,
experience.
so okay.
These treats are also legal in
Surprised I haven't
50
got
states
kicked.
and have been
Whatever.
proven to be having the highest
I
quality
should
and
fucking
safety.
buy a bunch of
So
gold
go
on the
ahead
black
and
market,
enjoy
buy
these
some wild
treats,
tokens.
take a
Be
nice
smart,
nap,
I'm just
or
lazy.
if you even want
I
to,
told them I was gonna
get on
quit,
the couch
like,
and watch your
I don't know, 4 or
favorite
5
movie
months ago.
or TV show with your favorite
And
snack
I asked them
and
to
try
start
it
looking
out
for a
today.
replacement. And I said I'd give them about 3 or 4 weeks. And at the 2-week mark, I said, hey, have you been looking for a replacement? And the officers were like, no. And then I was like, oh, okay. I'm not going to be here anymore. And then I logged off.
I can't carry.
True story.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Hey, they deserved it. You told them at least.
I mean, I figure
Oh,
at
he's a
that
moonkin.
point,
Yeah,
like,
he's a melee moonkin.
in the professional world, you give 2 weeks notice.
How do
so.
you do this? Wait, I'm really
So I give them
impressed
3 or
you
4
actually do
weeks,
this.
and then at the 2-week mark,
How-
they said they
Dude,
haven't
if you
even
give
been-
anybody a
How do you
leash
kill
like that,
Maltorius
they're just gonna
completely
call you
new?
in anyway. Like I don't know how many times I've been like, hey, I really don't want to raid the next couple
Okay,
weeks. Can
this
you
is
try to find
impressive.
somebody? And
This
then of
is
course the
maybe
night
the
of, they're like,
most
are you
impressive
available,
thing
dude?
I've seen.
I'm like, yeah, man.
No, but I was like 100%
First of all,
quitting.
to
I was
be
like,
52
I'm not
nude
enjoying
is
myself.
really impressive.
And also,
But
the group I
Maltorius
started
is
with,
literally the
literally
hardest
everyone,
boss.
all of them had
I
quit
would
except
say.
for one person.
Considering
Yeah.
the hardest boss
If there's like
naked
2
is
people
just
in this guild to
ballsy.
leave, I'll probably just stop raiding, right? It's one of those type
Okay,
scenarios.
let's see this.
Yeah.
As long as they're gonna play, I'll help them out. But and then,
Okay.
like I said, I do want to do ICC.
I mean, at
I've
this
never
point
done
though,
it,
your mana
so.
is gonna, you're gonna go.
Everybody talks
so
about
I'm
it.
trying to
All
think
my
what
real
you
life
actually do
buddies
here.
that
Are
actually
you
played
just gonna
Wrath
hide
always
around
used
the
to give me
entire
shit. They're like,
universe
dude, you're missing out.
in Moonfire,
well, now I
and
got
let
to
your
do it.
MP5.
Yeah, I kind of felt the
Like,
same
it's
way
still- it's
where a
still
lot of people
so
talked about
ballsy.
Old War being...
Yeah, see, the Shadow of Pain's gonna
The-
nuke
I can
your ass.
appreciate it.
So what are you
Yeah,
gonna
they
do?
hyped Old War up big time. Yeah.
Entangling
Yeah,
Roots,
and I'm not
nice,
talking
Rage,
Blizzard,
okay,
I'm
you're
talking
about to
like
get
people that
slapped.
played it
What
back
are
in
you
the
gonna do?
day.
What are you,
Yeah, they were like,
what are you
Old
gonna
War
do?
was,
What are you gonna do?
you know,
You're gonna get. This is not gonna work.
a phenomenal gaming
Okay,
experience
you
or
used the
whatever,
line
so
of
it's like,
sight.
okay,
Oh, you
I'll
messed
check
up
it
your
out.
bandage. There was one tick.
It was
left.
alright,
That
but...
happens. What are you gonna do?
It wasn't as good as I was
Oh, wait,
hoping
I'm
for. I'm
confused
with you.
here.
Yeah,
You're
everybody
getting
said it's so
smoked.
high
You're-
though. I
you're
think it
going
was
to
set
them,
up
you're dying.
like it couldn't be as good
There's
as
no
people
way.
remembered it.
Oh,
I
Maltorius is
mean,
gonna
like
go
the vehicle
oom.
battle,
I hate
Maltorius
that
is
shit.
gonna go
Oh
oom.
my
severely
The
dislike the
boss.
vehicle
Oh
battle.
my gosh, that was
hate the
Firehead.
vehicles in general. Like they lean into that so hard in Wrath, and it's garbage.
Yeah, and then I
He's
dislike
ooming Maltorius. He's
the
playing the long
robot
con.
that pounds the ground.
I like XT personally. I think it's a fun fight.
Wow.
but it's- I
okay.
don't
So
know.
now
But
Maltorius.
It's cheesy. I know what you're talking about. There's like cheese shit. It's like if you give
It's just-
fucking.
And you just healed.
But
Black
every
hole,
time
whatever it
I
is.
would start the raid, it'd be like,
Travel form.
by the time we got through him, I was
I'm
just
confused
like, I was
why he's
already
on the lip of
depressed.
the edge. Does
Like,
anyone understand why he's like why he's so close to the edge?
No, I love the Algalon
This
fight.
is, man,
and,
druids are disgusting.
some of the other fights
This
are
makes
nice.
me want to make another moonkin.
My guild did 0
Oh,
light,
he's
and then
outside
they were
for
like, yeah,
travel
we're just doing
form.
1 light
Oh
from
my
now on,
gosh,
'cause
I
fuck
didn't
it.
think of that.
And so,
This guy's 5
like
head.
the 1 light.
Oh, for roots too. He's outside for roots.
Are you the one that goes
maybe.
down in the stomach?
No, we don't even send anyone in the stomach. I just pre-shield everybody
This guy
before they go
really
down there.
thought this
Oh, you
through.
don't send a
Yeah,
heal
he's
down there?
outside for
No,
roots.
I literally just stand in
Holy
the middle and pre-shield
shit.
everyone.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
this is amazing.
But I did. The first like 2 weeks I think I went
Well,
down.
yeah, I
He's
was
just
saying like the
sustaining his
first
life with
month or so.
bandages.
I went down.
Man, this makes
So
me
I would
totally
go down
want to do
there,
another
and
Moonkin.
it was just kind of fun.
There's Polly. Oh. he
Yeah,
can't
watching
travel
them
for him
face
because he
tank
got
that shit
Polly
was
and the Polly moved
hilarious.
him
I used
inside.
to, because I just
This
turned my
could be
back,
all
right?
over.
Or at least you try to. Sometimes the
He
mobs
gets
are kind
hit,
of funky.
nature
And then one of those
Nice,
rooms had really
well
bad
played,
line of
well
sight.
played.
Yeah, terrible. And the
So
one
you
where
had-
you're like the multi-levels.
It's a-
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
you
hate
had
that
to-
fucking thing.
Well, I would go to the middle of the room and divine
Go
him.
here.
That's
Let's go
probably
here.
smart. I never did that, but that's probably
go
smart.
here.
Yeah.
How did only up go yesterday, bro?
I would usually
got
try to get in the
really
portal
high.
first,
I mean,
right?
I
And
think
then I would just
got
sit
high.
there
I
and
got
like
past,
shield
like, the
everybody.
50%
But
zone.
Well, no,
Like,
that's
we
what
go
I would
past,
do
like,
too. But when I got
Jesus or
sent down,
whatever,
I would
got around there.
I would try and
I
pre-shield
felt
if I
literally
could up top, but I would go down and just shield everyone as they ran in,
yep.
and then I would do what I could to keep people up. But my guild was really bad about sending people down with debuffs, and one of them was what's the one that does a bunch of damage, like the curse one?
Mm-hmm.
So I would get pissed off and be like, "Hey man, don't send people down here at half-life."
That's
with...
their fault. They fucking shouldn't take their portal until that shit's off of them. But
Well, yeah, but we were also bad. What's the one that is it the malady?
there's a disease, and then there's the
No, what's the one that you can pass back and forth if you're
the malady? Yeah,
Yeah, my guild was full of dipshits that would pass malady back and forth. So it was, yeah, it was an issue every week. I remember.
I think the only fun fights in Old War from a healer perspective, Iron Council's kind of cool, right? Like that one's pretty decent. You got to pay
Yeah.
attention to the fist, and dispel, and that one's kind of entertaining.
Well, we had
Algalon's good.
a prep paladin that would just cleanse himself.
Yeah, they all do that now, but of course the first couple weeks they didn't, right? So it's like, okay, I had to pay attention there, and then Algalon was good. XT I always found, or I mean, like I liked XT because I actually had to try or whatever. But I actually found Yogg to be pretty boring from a healer perspective. Like we do Yogg 0 pretty much every week. Sometimes we'll skip it, right?
Yeah,
So
well,
mainly, but it's a tank fight.
you're probably at the stage where Yogg 0 is a joke, but I like when I
No,
was
that's what I'm
playing.
saying. It's not that much. It's literally like I don't think it's harder. It's just the tanks have to execute right. They have to do they have to position right, and they have to taunt at the right times and call for army. Like from a healer perspective, it's really not that hard. It's not like more. You know what I mean? You're not put. It doesn't need a ton of raw HPS. It's all tank fight.
I'm speaking about. Yeah, and it,
Like
well, it was
verse 1, right? Like 0 versus 1 from a healer perspective, it doesn't feel any different to me. But if the tanks screw it up, it's just a wipe.
true. Yeah. No, it was like chill, easy. Let's get this done in an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever we were doing 3 months ago, and be done.
But
with
Freya
it.
can be troll. Freya was kind of okay. I didn't like Freya because there was too much random shit that could go wrong. Like, people would just die because they get double hit by mechanics, and it's like, well, that sucks. But, what else? The rest of them are kind of boring, honestly. Like, Flame Leviathan sucks. First 2 bosses are a joke. The one, like, the dragon flying thing, and then I think it's Ignis or whatever. Those ones are shitty.
Yeah,
And then,
the Ignis one is like super easy, especially if paladins do like the aura mastery fire resist and people resist that.
so all those fights are a joke, right? Like Kolgarn, like half the fights in there are boring, and then like 4 of them are fun. So
Yeah.
but we'll see. TOC looks fucking boring, but at least it'll be done in like 30 minutes. So I can just raid log and hopefully play hardcore until ICC. But I don't know what I'm going to do on launch. I think I'm going to play a warrior, to be honest. Like, I've never played one before, at like 60 before. So I'm like, I'll just go do that. Just that way I don't have to...
Fun.
Yeah, I don't have to go through the toxicness of a rogue. Like,
I just died on mine.
I hated logging in and just feeling like there were 5 other people that I was competing with for a spot. That shit sucks.
Yeah, and it was just a bad time to be a rogue.
Hey, we got it done, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty much pissed now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like missing like a couple pieces, but who cares, right? So...
Well, for some reason, there was a large group of people
So
that all
then
decided to roll
run.
rogue, and they all got
Run,
60
Giga,
within
run.
like 4 days of each other. So
Hey, I bet you if you looked at character creation, I'm probably one of the older ones.
I'm sad.
When you
yeah,
create
but
your
it
character
just
fate.
seemed like Well, this is the third priest.
Yeah.
It was started at the end of February.
Yeah, mine's 218. And then the
Okay.
warrior that died to a DC at 50 was like January 5th or something.
Okay.
So I just leveled really slow, right? Because this was like when I was bored with Wrath, I would log on and do a couple levels type thing.
Yeah, I mean, some of the earlier priests probably have a February, January create date, but
Yeah.
I was like
Just a slow leveler.
briefly playing last year, but it was not like I never got to 60 or anything. But
I didn't even try it in Psalm. I thought people were stupid. Like, I remember the first time I heard about hardcore, I was like, why the fuck would I do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was one of those things like, I'm literally going to die to a DC and freaking
no,
hate
I had
my life.
I had the same attitude where I thought it was ridiculous, and then when I played it, it was actually fun.
Yeah, I got addicted real quick. Like, I think my first DC, I was hooked. I knew I was hooked right then because I was like, fuck this shit. I was super mad for all of like 20 minutes, right? Like, it literally lasted like 20 minutes, and I was like, fuck, I got to go again, dude. Like, I can't let it end like that.
Yeah. No, my the first time I actually tried was my first priest, and I had some marathon WoW session that was 12 hours, 14 hours, just straight, and I just decided to run into the Elite Spider and Stone Talon
Oh god, Besselith got you, dude.
without pre-shielding, without having
Dude, that bitch is annoying.
without
She's a
having
bitch.
first aid, so without having a way to remove poisons. Didn't do anything, man. No sticky glue, no.
You were feeling confident, yeah.
Well, no, it was the first hardcore experience where it's like, I just steamroll everything anyways, so whatever. And I just went in there, and it was like a fear got resisted, and I think a second fear got resisted, and it was GG's. I let the poison stack up to like 2 or 3, and just, you know, like I said, didn't pre-shield, didn't do anything. Then I came back with the second priest and dunked it. Then it was easy, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
And, you know, it's like people either A, they decide hardcore sucks, and then they never try it, or B, they try it once, they die, they say LOL, and don't try it again. But the people that decide to go again are usually the ones that keep playing hardcore after that point. Once you get over the first character death, I guess.
I think it has staying power. I really do. I think
Yeah.
it just makes it's an easy game, right? Like, let's be honest. Like,
I'm
WoW
glad-
Classic is not a hard game, right? So it gives some level of
I'm glad
achievement.
I'm glad my first death was at a lower level because one of my friends who only did this once, his first death was at 58, and he's like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, dude, that would be
My
brutal.
first test
And I was
at
like, oh,
60,
okay.
And I had some previous already. Yeah, it sucked.
Eastern Plague Lance.
Hey, when you know you got 250 hours ahead of you to get back to where you were, that does not feel good, I bet.
No, I just lost my warrior yesterday too. 'cause of
1x
my boss
rates era.
180.
You lost the warrior that was in the clip, the alliance one or whatever?
No, I lost
What's
one. It was
No.
yeah, not the alliance one, but it was a horde one. It was in the clip where I did lower Blackrock Spire and I dinged. It happened yesterday in classic
Hello?
hardcore moments. Hey
I didn't
guys,
see
can you hear me?
that.
You
Yeah,
talking to
actually,
me? You
I
talking
I
to
think
someone
actually
else?
Xariu just did it. Hang on.
Oh,
a
I
sec.
think that's maybe... Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You muted me?
Fate's got you shadow muted, dude.
Sorry, man. I don't know why he muted me, but it's all good.
Pissed him off. You can't be pissing Fate off, dude.
Anyway, I'll put it in general. I guess Xariu did.
No, I got you unmuted now. I just saw Proto was talking to someone.
No, he's talking. Apparently, his warrior died in Elders yesterday.
Not in the Elbers. It actually died from me being a fucking retard. My boss called me pissed off.
Oh, you're the guy with the boss. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
And I
Honestly, I mute
got distracted
people...
for a moment.
If you were in raid and like you had an open mic or something, I probably just muted you for the raid and then forgot to unmute.
That's probably what it is, because most of the time I have my girlfriend or my roommates yelling at me, and I'm like, ah, and I know people have muted me over that or said, Mike, open mic, you know, I feel bad. But I just,
Well, it's like,
can't help
it was either that or like a TV sound as well too, so it's like, I don't want to hear someone's TV for the next 2 hours.
yeah, especially.
But that might not have been you either, but I mean, that's why I mute people. It's usually open mics and raid, I'm just like, I'll mute them. If they're not like the raid leader, you know what I mean? So, it's not because I don't even know, so. Anyways, sorry
No,
if
you're
I was stepping on your conversation.
good. No, you're good. The only thing is I'm just happy that before my warrior died yesterday, before my boss called me anyway, that my warrior made it to Classic Hardcore moments on YouTube. It was like one of the first clips that got played on the other day, and even like Xaryu and some other streamers that quoted on it, saying I just did a decent job tanking, which made me want to reroll the warrior again.
Was that the
It was the intro clip, I think, to the one yesterday.
It was the intro clip to the one yesterday. Mom sold the warrior.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, the one where the shaman literally almost killed himself. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he didn't drop target dummy. He didn't like. I don't know. It's honestly
Well, how
our
you're
fault
yelling
for not
at him,
using.
heal while he's healing, and then he cancels his heal to pot. I was like, oh my god.
Anyway, it's our own fault. We had 2 shamans and we should have been using grounding totem, but I completely forgot about the hex starting the fight. And I had just dinged 60 and got like a tier piece for my I got my bracers on the warrior, which we were all still pretty high from that. We were doing pretty good up in the run until that point.
Oh, that
Yeah, I remember that clip.
I just barely saved the warrior with like a charge, like right before like the last hit. Like I was able to get an intercept on the boss and save the healer from dying, which Gig is still alive now.
Here's my thing I sent to Dot. I said this healer's camera is taking up his party frames. I guess that's a streamer meta.
That was my healer for that run.
And I said I wonder if you can ground the AoE poly. They had 2 shamans in the group. And then I said that's also why we 10-man smashed that dungeon instead of doing 5-man.
Yeah.
And then I said standing back and having a priestess spell is nice.
Yeah, not wrong. 100%.
Yeah.
Elbers is no joke, dude. You don't
Elbers
fuck
is
with
no
Elbers.
joke. Yeah, you don't fuck with
Yeah. How the fuck do you have... or maybe he just doesn't have frames. He's got to have frames, right?
He's got to have frames. My only guess is that it's behind his camera, so his streamer camera is covering his frames, but he can probably see his frames.
Why don't you put the streamer camera over the chat? So
Makes
people
no
can...
sense.
He's just probably a scrub and doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Like when I was trying to communicate with him, you can see he completely freezes up in the clip, and like he can't.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
he
also...
can't communicate with me, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Clip, dude. Yeah.
Well, he's LOSing himself, and he's...
That's where I actually had another shaman in the group. He was elemental, and I was like, "Just off heal me if something happens." And he was picking up all the off healing that I needed, really.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to watch this, honestly.
He fucking goes in and earth binds, and you see him just fucking shit his pants, man. It was great.
Okay.
Oh no, the guy's immune. It's like, what? You think this boss is just gonna let you earth bind him, bro?
Sorry, bro.
And also,
that was a scrub move for me, just even being in that group. I kind of got lured into it off the rogue.
Dude, half those clips are so great. You want to see a great death clip? Did you see this one, Saul?
well, I mean,
yesterday?
there's no repoly either, so it's like the moon comes down and sheeps everybody, or hexes everybody, and it's like, and well, this clip, do you actually die in this clip?
No, I don't die. Where's the clip at? I'm sorry, I'm looking for it now.
It's the one you guys talked about.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't die in it at all. I just put the review of it in the general chat, but I also put it in death clips yesterday.
Yeah. No, I thought you said you died.
Yeah, I did die from basically being AFK on a flight path to Winter Spring, and when I got back after my boss's call, I was dead at the flight path.
Oh,
Really? How'd that happen? Did the mobs go there?
I'm guessing someone probably lured one to me and maybe feigned death or vanish or something, because when I came back, I was just dead at the flight path, and I was like, well, shit for...
Honestly, did you check your logs? Because the Horde flight path sucks. There's like mobs that path down from the hill.
Yep, down the hill right towards it, and you can potentially get it.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe someone feigned death something too. Which is fucked if they did.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's toxic, dude.
Yeah, no. Of course, I wasn't recording. I had just logged on. I just got home from work. And, yeah, no, it's just all my own fault. And honestly, it taught me a huge lesson. Or in terms of whenever my girlfriend or anyone calls me on the phone or anything in real life happens, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and tell my group whatever I'm doing. I'm logging off for just a moment. I'll take care of this. I'll be right back, because I can't multitask in this game. You don't want to. It's not. It demands a tremendous amount of respect and focus. If you expect not to die, especially once you get to 60 and you have 182 hours on a character. It's not worth losing that focus for just a moment.
Was that just playing with people outside this guild because of the whole the fractioning and the stupid rules where you can't play with people
Yeah,
outside the guild?
Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean I had ding 60 during that LBRS run, and Curdy and other people questioned like, why are you running that with them? And it's like, hey, I ding 60 during the run. Like this is the one exception I get to, you know, potentially do.
Oh,
stuff with other people.
fair enough. Yeah, it's. No, I was just curious.
Honestly, after that experience, I'm never gonna run with another guild again. After that, it's like I would rather run with Victory or people I know in here.
Yeah, I'm not saying like the healers are higher. Sometimes healer, you know, it can be hit or miss, but it just seems like the caliber of players is sometimes, you know, what you saw in the clip.
Yeah,
just kind of running around, not really understanding what's going on.
And it didn't help that we had a 55 rogue that was the leader of the group.
Oof, first mistake, joining a group made by a rogue.
Well, honestly, I
he
stopped
died that
caring
round,
about. I stopped caring about the dungeon achieve, and I stopped doing dungeons past a certain point because just for reasons like that. Like if somebody is, I have exceptions to these rules, but generally, I'll do a ZF if like everyone is, you know, higher level. One time I got messaged on my mage, and they were like, "We're a duo. We've over-leveled the dungeon. We're just looking for some DPS to bang this out." And it's like, yeah, sure. Send an invite. They're in voice together. They're a duo tank healer. They're 5 levels above. You know, they're
Should
close.
Be fine. Yeah.
They're close to the add-on max of you know, whatever the rule is, like max level. You know, they're 52 and max level is like 54 for Zulforic or something. But generally, I don't join parties anymore or groups after a certain level.
Yeah.
So I just can't handle. I've never done Uldaman.
That was super easy for my group. Like
I've
when
never
I did it was chilling.
So many death clips are from Uldaman. I mean, so many death clips are from Uldaman, and I just didn't want to do lowbers. I don't do BRDs anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever, like, if I do another character on like this version, there's no way. Like I'm just skipping a lot of the dungeons, I think.
Honestly, like Scarlet Monastery and then a ZF if people are overtuned. Other than that, I'm just not interested.
Same. I agree with you. It's not worth it. There's too much risk involved with that shit, dude.
I mean, I'll still do Ragefire Chasm, because, you know, it's low level, who cares, but I'm not going to do those with level 11 people. But I'll do it with people that are like, you know, 14, 15, 16 or whatever, and I'll do Shadowfang Keep with people that are mid-20s, but I'm not interested in being on an Xaryu Reacts, you know. So, sorry I didn't unmute you, my bad.
You're cool, man.
Inventory is full.
I think I had frogs muted too in a raid once. That's probably about it for people from this guild. But I talk to him outside of raids, but when I'm in raid, I don't need that.
More rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage. More rage.
Oh shit, it's 15 minutes. I've been literally jumping around Stoner for like an hour talking to you, Proto. Or whatever it's been. It's an XD.
I can't carry anymore.
Hey, I've been productive. I went and got all those thingies. I'm now making pots now.
Yeah. I wonder how many candles I should probably bring. Probably 100. Sounds like way too many. I always bring way too many candles.
Better to have them than not have them, though. especially without repair bots and shit. Alright, so I'll make really strong. Alright, Fate, so before I log off, I need you to come take a bunch of fire pot potions from me.
I'm gonna be on the island, man.
Alright, I gotta go to the island anyway. Okay.
Okay. So, I wonder if
know if I'll
there's
make it,
there's probably an island group.
Yeah, I need to get a port to, like, Org or something.
Well, there's an island group that usually ports to Org after the buff goes out.
Not enough rage.
In fact, let me ask in guild chat. Or maybe they're in Discord too.
Inventory is full.
Is there an island group?
More rage.
There is.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
So what's the play to, like, so Faye, what's our plan on official to get a Petri Flask ASAP, dude?
My plan
There's no way
is,
to, like, go after it, is there?
What do you mean?
Like, you can't strategically farm one, right? You just have to get lucky.
I don't know. Are you talking the pattern?
Yeah.
No, you just gotta get lucky, man.
Sucks, dude.
I was gonna say, B-Dubs probably has, if you give him mats, he probably has some. There's probably still
I gave
some.
my 50 oils to fucking OG the day before he died, and then he didn't give me a fucking potion. I thought he didn't have any, like the flasks, because I told him, like, hey, I need a flask of Supreme Power, and get me a Petri when you can, right? Because I didn't know if he had any. And he doesn't give me a Petri, and then I see his death clip, and he's got 5 Petris on him. It made me want to scream. But at least you guys have the recipe now, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I would say you should probably just do it when you trade.
Well, I had
Like-
one, right? So I wanted to prio, like, getting people who needed them.
Yeah, I understand that too, but if you know,
I'm gonna start being a greedy cocksucker now. That's all there
you
is
don't
to
need
it.
to be a greedy cocksucker, but you can say, hey, here's a couple hundred oils, but I'm going to need a flask for it.
Yep.
And then if they don't put the flask in the window, you don't put the oils in the window. Like, I mean, that's...
I didn't expect him to die, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around forever, so I didn't expect him to die either. We do have a raid group, so you could probably invite anyone. I have assist too. You want an invite?
Not yet. I'm helping really strong real quick.
Okay.
Making him pots. Of course he's giving me... Fuck, dude, I don't have room for all this shit, bro. Whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Here.
Yeah, the hardcore without bank alts is...
It's terrible. I'm so over it, dude.
I'm really looking forward to an official launch. I'm so over it too, man. Like I have 9 open spots right now. When I do dungeons, I pass on everything except maybe 1 green in the dungeon that may be vendors for like 3 gold, and I have to pass on everything else, and it's fine, but it's like, or you know, mage water, trying to have you know, a couple hundred mage water for raids, or at least 6 stacks or 8 stacks or whatever. It's ridiculous.
So annoying, dude. Like, I have to go buy these vials now because everything needs a different vial. Like,
Yeah.
he's giving me, like, the oil, right? Like, he's not an alchemist, so he's giving me the fucking fish, and I gotta make the fucking things, and then I gotta make the faps. It's like, ugh. If I had a bank all that I could give all my shit to, I'd honestly love it. Ever since day
Well,
one,
that's
it's
why
been
I
my
was
pet peeve.
leveling. I'll be real with you, man. That's why I was leveling a second character to 60 to have my own bank alt.
Yeah.
And
feel
then it died at 52 because I'm a fucking moron. So.
I don't know. On official, I'm honestly probably not gonna like stress out. Like, I'm gonna get my 60 up as quick as possible. I'm gonna try to make it like a raw mat farmer. I'll probably just be like skinning and herbalism or something. Maybe
Yeah.
even herb mine. And then I'm just gonna like level 35 bank alts so that I can have freaking the cooldowns.
It was pristine, man. I leveled skinning and leatherworking.
It's smart, dude. It's smart.
Because I was gonna be a cured rugged hide cooldown when I got it to 60.
Super underrated. Yeah.
And I ordered food. I was 52. I was like, I'm gonna go AFK. I don't want to log out because I got a bunch of summon water, and I got when I was AFK.
It is what it is.
Kind of like you know, Solar Jacks at the flight path. I got by a mob while I was AFK doing shit. IRL.
It happens to the best of us.
All I had to do was slash camp out. That's all I had to do.
It's a hard lesson, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
It really, it sucks.
It'd probably be worse if I was 60, but still, like 52 herd.
This is I've been through 260s, so yeah, it's painful, but honestly, both of them taught me big lessons, so I'm happy I went through it. I just hope not to make the same mistake ever again, in terms of being careless with my character. Honestly, I feel like once you hit 60, it's the best way to do it is just always stay grouped. Like if you're gonna go farm, go do something, like just stay grouped with someone.
Be careful. How may I aid you? Goodbye.
Peace, friend.
What time's buff dropping? 8 or whatever?
Like 8, yeah.
8 server, so 7 minutes. Are you in this raid or what's up?
No, not yet. I'm still making shit.
Well, I mean, we're going to be in org after, so if you don't need this buff, we're reporting to org after. So I can meet you in org if you need me to hold shit.
Okay, so I need to take...
What brings you here? I've been expecting you. Greetings. Peace, friend. Be careful.
Alright. I've got... I think can I give you some room cloth, Fate? Do you have room? Or are you fucked too?
I'm not taking rune cloth, man.
Fuck. Is there somebody over there that will take it? Here, invite me. Can they summon or no?
Maybe a trace.
Yeah, but I don't know how many shards she has. She's the only warlock.
I'll beg her.
You know, wait until 6 minutes before it goes out. But you're not in the raid tonight, so what do you care? Like, if you just stay in org, we're going to org afterwards.
I'm in Undercity.
Oh, okay.
I want to get ported out. Actually, I need to do something first here. Fuck, dude.
You better take it if you get it.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. I gotta just touch this flame real quick. Of course, it's in like the most annoying spot in Undercity. You have to go up the elevator or whatever.
How to invest in stocks.
Yeah, make sure you die in the elevator.
I don't know how people do that, honestly. Like,
I mean, you know.
is it like lag or something? Like, you really have to like fuck up to do that, right? Like, or am I crazy?
I don't know. You can clip on shit, but it's... I mean, yeah. I don't know. I probably shouldn't defend people.
Greetings.
But, I mean, I've clipped on that. But that was like... I think everyone dies to the UC elevator once, and then they don't do it again. But have you ever died on the UC elevator?
I have not.
Well, thank you for...
Take these. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Am I handing them out, or am I giving
Yeah, these
them?
are for you. These are for you to... Like, give them out to people who deserve them. Don't give it to scrubs.
Okay.
Kirsten has given me a lot of Heart of Fires, and then there was somebody else who gave me like 18 CPAC, so give him some.
Okay. I mean, I'll give him... If he gave you 18, I'll give him like 5 or 10 of these.
Yeah, give him a bunch. Yeah, he deserves it.
Okay.
And then I've still got like 12. I'm just doing these whenever I can. I'll just transmute them. I got plenty of fires for now.
Okay.
But if you can collect them from people, just keep funneling them to me, and I'll keep pumping these out.
Yeah, no problem. What time do you have to go to your Wrath, right? Like right now?
I got like an hour and a half. I'm chilling.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to go like right now.
I was going to go do my gems, but I don't think I care for tonight. I got to do it before tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Alright. texting me left and right. What is going on?
As a warrior, do you guys think alchemy and herb is probably the best, or should I do engineering?
I'd go Urbalk, honestly. That's
Yeah,
what
me
I'm
too.
doing at release. It's too good.
It is. It's how I got to 60 on my other warrior. So it's like I thought about doing engineering, but it's like being able to make your own potions is just too invaluable as a warrior, especially if you.
I don't even think it's the potion. It's the fucking nifty stopwatch, dude. That's the main reason I go alchemy.
But I mean, like leveling up wise, like what do you think would be better? Like, 'cause like I'm not probably gonna get nifty this time. At least closer to my.
I think as a
50s or
warrior,
60s.
engineering is more fun and better, personally. But again, I think like the nifty
Leveling up-
stopwatches alone is just worth it.
Leveling up, and you have an oh shit moment. You can make an argument that target dummy, if you know how to use it, is better than anything else in the game. But outside of that, I would say Urbalk is probably the call. I mean,
as a
when
warrior,
I've
like,
been
nades
leveling
and shit
up,
are nice,
when
right?
I've been leveling up, I had a ton of mana potions and I had a ton of health potions. And there's a lot of death clips you see where they have like 15 pots in their bags or whatever. But that being said, it's like when you get to 60, I don't know, man. Just Urbalk seems so good. It just seems so good in hardcore environment.
Oh, in 60, it's I would know. Like, yeah, if I was an alchemy, I'd feel honestly terrible. Like, I would hate having to bum shit, and yeah.
Or just not having shit, you know, like.
Yeah, you got to be herbalism for sure. And then it's like if you're herbalism, you might as well be out. But it sucks that you need all these other professions. So.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very selfish profession for sure.
Well, it also there's like the PvP aspect where we're not PvPing, so you know, NG is.
Yeah, dude, that's the one thing. If there's PvP on this other server, I'm gonna have to be NG. That's for sure. Yeah.
Well, you could be NG herb and just try and get someone.
That's what I did in actual release. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was NG herb. And then my alt mage was herbalism and mining.
Yeah.
Which I loved that. I loved being able to fucking hit an RTV and then go find a Lotus. That was fun as hell. Oh fuck. I gotta unboon.
Looking for something special? Winds be at your back.
What
I
brings
think it's worth to get 80 and for rent. It's worth
the
probably.
eternal sun shine upon thee.
I mean, you don't have to unboon if you don't have the buff.
I do. I'm an idiot. I didn't click it off.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if I'd be here for this or not.
Damn.
But alright, let's unboon. Gonna beat it just in time, dude.
Hey guys, I gotta run. It was nice talking. Catch you next time.
Yeah, you too, Soul. Peace, man.
See ya.
Guys.
We just go through the maze?
I guess till we reach the cage.